the Java programming environment. Introduction. In this chapter, we will discuss the following topics: installing the Java development kit, downloading the JDK, setting the executable path, installing the library source and documentation, installing the core Java program examples, navigating the Java directories, choosing a development environment, using the command line tools, troubleshooting hints, using an integrated development environment, compiling and running programs from a text editor, running a graphical applications, building and running applets, installing the Java development kit, downloading the JDK. To download the Java development kit, visit the following website. Refer table for a summary of jargons in Java. Setting the executable path. After you are done installing the JDK, you need to carry out an additional step. Add the JDK/bin directory to the executable path. The list of directories that the operating system traverses to locate executable files. In Windows, in the System Properties dialog box, click the Advanced tab and click on the Environmental Variables button. Scroll through the System Variables window until you find a variable name path. Click the New button. Add the JDK/bin directory to the beginning of the path using a semicolon to separate the new entry like this: JDK/bin other stuff. Be careful to replace JDK with the actual path to your Java installation, such as JDK 1.7.0_02. Save your settings. Test whether you did it right. Start a shell window, type the line javac-version and press the enter key. You will get a display such as this one: javac 1.7.0_02. Installing the library source and documentation. Follow the steps. Make sure the JDK is installed and that the JDK/bin directory is on the executable path. Open a shell window. Change to the JDK directory. Make a subdirectory src, mk directory space src, cd space src. Execute the command jar space xvf/src.zip. Installing the core Java program examples. Here are the steps. Make sure the JDK is installed and the JDK/bin directory is on the execution path. Make a directory core Java book. Download the core java.zip file to the directory from http://corejava.html. Open a shell window. Change to the core Java book directory. Execute the following command: jar space xvf space corejava.zip. Navigating the Java directories. The two most useful subdirectories for learning Java are docs and src. Docs directory. It contains the Java library documentation in HTML format. You can view it with any web browser such as Firefox. src directory, that is source directory. It contains the source code for the public part of the Java library. This figure shows the Java directory tree. Choosing a development environment. The basic JDK contains nothing similar to a development environment with a built-in text editor and menus to compile, launch a program along with an integrated debugger. In a shell window, you do everything by typing in commands. After mastering the basic steps of compiling and running Java programs, you need to use a professional development environment. The freely available Eclipse and NetBeans programs are the two excellent choices. On the whole, you should know how to use the basic JDK tools, and then you should become comfortable with an integrated development environment. Using the command line tools. Compiling and launching a Java program from the command line. Open a shell window. Create the welcome and v1ch02 directory inside the core Java book folder. Go to the core Java book or v1ch02/welcome directory. Enter the following commands. javac welcome.java. Next, for running the program, java space welcome. You should see the output shown in the figure in the shell window. The javac program is the Java compiler. It compiles the file welcome.java and create the welcome.class file. The Java program launches a Java virtual machine. It executes the bytecodes that the compiler placed in the class file using an integrated development environment. Steps to install Eclipse. To use Eclipse for Java programming, you need to first install Java Development Kit. Download Eclipse from https://www.eclipse.org/downloads. To install Eclipse, simply unzip the downloaded file into a directory of your choice. Steps to create a Java project in Eclipse. After starting Eclipse, select File, New Project from the menu. Select Java Project from the wizard dialog. Click the Next button, supply the project name Welcome and type in the full path name of the directory that contains welcome.java. Be sure to check the option labeled Create Project from Existing Source. Click on the Finish button. The project is now created. Click on the triangle in the left pane next to the project window to open it, and then click on the triangle next to Default Package. Double click on welcome.java. You should now see a window with the program code. With the right mouse button, click on the project name in the leftmost pane. Select Run as Java Application. An output window appears at the bottom of the window. The program output is displayed in the output window. Compiling and running programs from a text editor. Writing a Java program. Open a simple text editor program such as Notepad and type the following content. Public class hello world, open bracket, public static void main string arguments, open bracket, system.out.println hello world, bracket closed. Save the file as helloworld.java. Note that the extension is .java under a directory, and let's say C Java. Compiling. Type the following command to change the current directory to the one where the source file is stored. cd space c:/java, and type the following command to compile. javac space helloworld.java. After compiling, it generates a helloworld.class file, which is bytecode form of the helloworld.java file. Running the Java program. Type the following command to run the program. Java space hello world. That invokes a Java virtual machine to run the program called hello world. The following will be the output. Running a graphical application. Now we will demonstrate a graphical application. This program is a simple image file viewer that just loads and displays an image. We will compile and run it out from the command line. Open a shell window. Change to the directory core Java book v1ch02/imageviewer. Enter the following. javac space imageviewer.java. Java space imageviewer. A new program window pops up with our image viewer application. Now select File, Open and look for an image file to open. To close the program, click on the Close box in the title bar or select File, Exit from the menu. Building and running applets. We will see how to build and run an applet from the command line. Then we will load our applet into the applet viewer that comes with the JDK. Finally, we will display it in a web browser. First, open a shell window and go to the directory core java book /v1ch02/welcome applet. Then enter the following commands: javac space welcomeapplet.java, appletweaver space welcomeapplet.html. The figure shows what you will see in the Applet Weaver window. The contents of the welcomeapplet.html file are shown as below. Running applet inside browser. Once you have configured your browser, you can try loading the applet inside the browser. Start your browser. Select File, Open File. Go to the core Java book /v1ch02/welcomeapplet directory. You should see the welcomeapplet.html file in the file dialog. Load the file. Your browser now loads the applet including the surrounding text. The Applet Weaver is good for testing applets in isolation, but you need to put applets inside a browser to see how they interact with the browser and the